I don't think you could possibly read that warning in time. Various artists, plus. Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome to space. I don't know how long this mod is. This post didn't say anything about length. It's a various artists mod, so it could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, but we're gonna find out. And apparently it's about Sayori going to space, because she's worried that she might get split up with MC or something. I don't know, man. It seems rather strange. My name is Hallie. We're gonna click OK. We're gonna see how this goes.
A cold bowl of water wraps around my face.
Shut up, Watch. We're just started.
A cold bowl of water wraps around my face as the sounds of waves touching the shore fill. It's gentle and serene, like a complexion of soft hushes whisking me away to a world of peace and slumber. The cozy air wraps around me with a small and precious hug, protecting me from any danger that may come. Splashes of water start approaching me slowly, little droplets jumping into the air, each one reflecting the light of the setting sun. Slowly, my smile gets wider and wider as I see where the splashing is coming from.
Yo, what you doing out here?
Nothing much, just, enjoying the sunset.
Sounds cool. Can I join?
Duh. We stand in silence, appreciating nature's song as it hums to us its little melody. The water in the wind are its elegant instruments, sweeping and soaring through the air. We share a small glance at each other, and I feel a warmth building between us. Together, it's like we're on our own little sun.
So, how are you doing?
A small wave crashes onto the shore, pushing along its already muddy sands. Hallie.
Come on. This is a tough time for the both of us. Of course I'm gonna ask.
I'm okay.
I know this is going to be hard for us to get used to, but you know...
Hallie curls his fist with his entire body, his entire body trembles, probably thanks to the cold winds.
I can read today. It's the right thing to do. He puts on a
brave smile, but I can see the doubt written on his face.
It's what's best.
My feet push against the water, sending small ripples across. I'm going to miss you. I get closer to him as the gusts of wind swirl around us.
I'm going to miss you too.
I'm going to miss you a lot.
Me too.
The crashing waves disappear one by one, and the wind hushes, as if they knew what was coming next didn't need any distractions. Are you sure you need to go?
No.
Then why? Why even think about it?
Because,
He stutters, taking a long breath between each of his words. He's trying to carefully choose what to say, but it doesn't look like he even knows where to start. Because if you can't think of a reason, then it's not worth it.
There is a reason. One that I took a lot of time to consider.
And in that time, you never thought to ask me how I felt about it? A silence comes over us. There's this feeling of desperation overtaking me. It's clouding the way I think. I know he doesn't want to do this. I know it. I know he wants to stay with me.
Things change, Sayori. We can't always be together. We can't always lean on each other. One day we're gonna have to grow up, and today's that day.
The glimmers of sunlight seem to darken, leaving the water's surface flat and lifeless.
Sayori?
Yeah?
This is for the best. I know how I can make you feel. Isn't it better to just let go of me?
My body freezes, not really sure how to move next.
I'm causing you so much pain every day. It's not that I don't want to be with you, but you told me how you can be. How do I say this?
I'm depressed. He puckers his lips, making sure to not look me straight. My nails dig into my palms, burrowing deeper and deeper. At first I feel a sting of pain, but it's drowned out by the creaking sounds of my teeth grinding against each other. I don't like feeling this way. Why? I should be happy for him. If he can move on and be happy, then that's what I want. I want him to be happy. If my feelings burden him, then leaving me by the wayside is the only way to go. It's the only sensible thing. I slap my cheeks, trying to shock me back into happiness, but for some reason, I can't get my thoughts to light up. Or let up, rather.
I bring you a lot of pain, so the easiest thing to do is to leave. We get to, move on.
He's not wrong. My mind rushes, taking me on an involuntary trip down the rocky rapids of my memories. The surging waters lined with stony echoes of my past, their colors brightly glowing against the flow of time. Each violent bump down the rapids shows a little crack in my happy memories, a ray of darkness beaming through each jagged stone. Something wrong I said, something annoying I did. Even back then, when I felt like I was okay, I was still a burden to him. It was putting on weight. A weight that drowned me. A weight that drowned him. And here he is, trying to swim back up, and I'm trying to pull him down with me. The tides shift and the wind pushes out one more gust, making me lose my balance. I trip forward, about to head face first into the lifeless water. At the last second, I feel a soft but firm grip on my arms, hands with tender fingers wrapping around me and filling me with warmth. They catch me, stopping my fall into the dark waters below.
Hey, careful.
Sorry.
Man, you are way too clumsy.
Yeah.
Good thing you had me here to catch you.
A drop of sorrow falls into the deep black flow. The teardrop waters are sidling up down within me.
No, don't cry. Please.
He drags me up to his eye level with his hands still supporting my limp body. My feet trail across the water, barely wrinkling it, but some of the ripples help the water catch some light again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. You know I love you, right?
You do?
Of course I do. You're my sunshine, Sayori. No amount of rain clouds could change that. But if you can't forgive my crappy attempt at an extended metaphor here, or can forgive, rather, something needs to happen for the forecast to change.
A few giggles leave my loose lips.
What is it?
You sound like Monica. Ellie lets out a hearty laugh.
I use one big word and suddenly I sound like Monica. Geez, what does a guy have to do to get some credit around here?
It's not bad if you sound like her. She's amazing and smart and super cool.
That's debatable. And if I wanted to sound like someone, I'd rather sound like you.
Really?
Yeah. You're all caring and energetic and stupid.
Wow!
What?
You don't need to try to sound like me to sound stupid. Hey, you sound stupid all by yourself.
But I sound stupider when I'm with you. And isn't that the dream? I only have one brain cell, might as well share it with you.
Ellie.
Sayori.
Again, the silence peeks its ugly head, leaving our thoughts at the forefront of our minds.
Think of it this way, Sayori. I'll leave and you can stop thinking about me. You can stop thinking about how I ignored you on that one day or how I didn't talk to you on the other day. You can just focus on you. Beautiful, heartfelt, and singular you. And then, one day, maybe, I'll come back. And then when we meet again, we can start over, and this time, we'll know that our love is true. Because after all that time, after the hurt is healed, if we still truly love each other...
It means I can love you to help with my hurt.
Exactly.
That's... You're right. Finally, I feel a smile coming on. A smile that lights me up again. It'll be hard. This'll be hard, but it'll be worth it. I look him in the eyes and see his soft stare. His eyes are true and honest, and they would never, ever lie to me. However, while I wasn't paying attention, the seedling of doubt sprouted within me. Suddenly, there was only one question on my mind. But if you're gone, who will catch me if I fall? His face beams brighter than ever.
It'll be you. You'll catch yourself when you fall. The first time, you'll trip and scrape your heart, but the next time, you'll catch yourself just fine.
His eyes stare into mine. That same soft, true, and honest stare. It makes me feel warm. It makes me feel safe. He lifts me up and makes me stronger because he tells me the truth. You really think I can do that? His smile shines across the dark surroundings, reassuring me.
No.
What? He lets go of me and a sweeping dizziness overcomes me as I fall into the dark waters below. It was shallow just a second ago, but now I'm suddenly falling deeper into it. A never-ending darkness and I keep falling and falling. No ground in sight. All around me I start seeing small stars twinkling along the Black Sea. Their lights are so dim, but maybe if I swim closer they'll get brighter. My hand reaches for a nearby star, but I can't. I can't reach it. I keep trying to push myself closer, but the light just keeps going farther and farther. Please, no. I can't see. I can't see. My body starts cracking and breaking under the overwhelming pressure of the emptiness around me, and finally, it gives up. I blow through the empty darkness and slowly lose myself in it. Waves of dreams, echoes of my broken bliss, memories of misery. Some comfort in being alone at last. Or at least. My eyes close and I'm finally ready to let go.
Oh, you don't get out it that easy.
His one soft hand roughly grabs a hold of my collar and yanks me out of the darkness.
Open your eyes, Sayori. You need to see this.
Ellie,
What, too tired? You've had enough sleep for today. Now you need to face the truth.
His crawling fingers start getting familiar with my face and pry my eyes open, showing me the world around me. What? What's happening, Callie?
Look, Sayori.
Huh?
Look.
What?
I said look.
What? What do you want me to look at?
Ah, you're no good.
He throws me away like he's getting rid of one of our old toys we used to play with. I fall in the shallow, and my outstretched hands hit the cloudy floor, my wrists flaring up with searing pain. Ow, it hurts. Ellie, it hurts. I think I broke my wrist. He looks down on me, burning a hole into me with his glaring eyes.
At least you're finally awake.
Ellie reaches into his pocket, pulling out a matchbox with only a single match rattling inside. He pulls out the slightly bent matchstick and lights it. Why are you lighting a match?
We're going to need all the light we can get. Now stand.
I try my hardest to get back on my feet, but I lose my balance and immediately fall to the ground.
Sayori.
I'm sorry, I can't. Everything hurts. There's a slight bit of pity in his eyes, a peek at this soft truth which gives me a little bit of hope. He looks away, grips my arm tightly, and pulls me up. I feel a flaring pain on my arm where his hand is wrapped. Ellie, you're hurting me.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'll let go now.
No.
Of course. Useless as always. Can't even stand on her own 2 feet.
Ellie, I'm sorry.
Look at you. Ugly, heartless, and lonely you. You made my life a living hell. You put so much on me.
I didn't mean to. My bones rattle, overwhelmed by the freezing air around me.
But you did. You
He looks away from me, his face scrunched up in pain.
made me take responsibility for you. You told me you were depressed, and then you told me that you had feelings for me. What were you trying to do? Trap me? Trap me into saying yes, all because I didn't want to lose my best friend? And I say yes, okay? I say yes. I say that I love you. And you had the gall to start telling me how it didn't make you happy, how it wasn't enough. What more do you want from me?
His grip on my arm tightens even more as he starts to flail me around as though I'm an oversized bra. I hurting, Hallie. I didn't know what to do.
So you went back to the one thing you knew how to do. Manipulating people to get what you want. You act like you just want everyone to be happy, but God forbid we do something you don't like. You might cry and whine about how you want us to all be friends and how we are hurting your feelings. Well, it's not all about you, okay? It's not about what you want and how you feel. We all have our own problems, Sayori.
Every word he says wraps tightly around my throat, suffocating me. I try to speak, but nothing comes out. He looks down to the clouds? What? Where are we, Hallie? I'm so confused.
You know what, Sayori? You are just about the most selfish and pitiful person I've ever met. I thought I could trust you. Look around you. The sun is setting.
What?
The light is going out, Sayori. And it's not because of me. It's not because of Natsuki, it's not because of Yuri, and it's not because of Monica. It's because of you. You did this.
Did what? I can't. I don't. Hallie flicks the hand that's holding the match and its fire suddenly grows wilder and stronger than before. That's singeing me from afar. He lets go of my arm and I start falling again. Before I make my distance, or any distance, Hallie grabs me by my head and his fingers dig holes into my forehead. I scream in pain as he turns my head to face the inverted sun.
Look at it, Sayori.
But I can't respond to him. The only thing that comes out of me are small whimpers.
You're useless, thoughtless, brainless waste of space. Look at it.
He drops the fiery match, setting the ground ablaze. His fingers dig into my skull and pry my eyes open. My tears try to fall, but his hands won't let them.
The sun is setting, Sayori. It's setting. The light's going out, and it's your fault. It's all your fault.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Not to me, at least. Because in the end, you're the one doing this to yourself. You're making everything dark. It's not like you're important enough to drag the rest of us down with you. In the end, it's down to you. You're so worthless that it won't ever be about anything but you. The world will slowly go dark around you, and it's not because you didn't have a choice. It's because you made it go dark, Sayori. You made it go dark. You chose this. Do you understand, Sayori? Do you understand? You trashy, selfish, worthless, incomplete excuse for a human being? Statement on a question. Do you understand? Do you understand?
I do. I understand.
Good.
Hallie picks up the dimly lit match and holds it up to me with his hand gently placed on my shoulder. It's so dark.
There's still a little bit of light, Sayori.
Why? I don't deserve it. I'm awful. I'm selfish. I'm worthless. I don't deserve any light.
Then put it out, Sayori.
He holds the match up closer to me and its dim light gives off a small warmth.
Put it out and let it all finally go dark. I guess that's a manual option there. There it is. Put it out. So, I don't think there's another one hiding out there.
I lift my shivering fingers up to the fiery end of the match, and with a pinch, I choke out the flame. What the?
Oh my god, Sayori!
What do I?
Sayori, I'll cut you down. Just let me get something sharp. Stay with me, okay? Stay with me. Oh, well, there you go. That was space. Kind of had a feeling that was just like an internal conversation she was having. Like, these are the things she was afraid that MC feels, not necessarily things that he actually feels. Happy Halloween, and never let the sun set. Poor Sayori. Depression is a bitch. Anything else? Is that all? Oh yeah, that's it. That's space. Well, that's going to do it for this mod. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.